Ну что ж, всем привет, друзья, меня зовут Шу, я очень рада вас приветствовать, это Nobody Wants to Die, и мы продолжаем играть. Ой-ой-ой. Ошибка чек-инжин горит. Вау, трущобы. Манхэттен, остров свободы. Вау.
Where she lived, not how she lived. I would say below poverty line, if not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her. Sarah needs electricity, and lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see.
Я что, угадала? Я хотела все потыкать, ну ладно.
These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you? Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here? It doesn't seem connected to the net. Damn it. Electric current powers up the antenna. It must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
Вау, как в каких-то хоррорах. Ew.
Lady Liberty, down in the dirt. At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did. Cable straws the most of it. It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late. Sarah?
Ну, здравствуйте. А ты особо не церемонишься. Найдите Сару, последний дом
The
справа.
murderer wanted to
Достижение.
pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week.
Go away.
What is this place?
Ну, даже мы живем не так уж, чтобы плохо, да? А!
Fuck!
Блядь, где я? Почему так темно и нихуя не видно? Зачем столько манекенов? Что за мания?
You thought I'd be an easy target?
Police! Don't shoot! Put the gun down, now!
Right. Then we live happily ever after.
How did you find her?
Drop the gun.
and I'll let you live.
Where is she? Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1!
I'm going through whoever and whatever it takes to save Sarah!
What? James! Is that you?
Oh shit. Sarah?
Huh?
How about letting me know you're dropping by next time?
Sure thing.
Что, блядь?
It's just a scratch. You can't hit anything in this body.
Well, lucky us.
Sunken face, bloodshot eyes like a junkie. James, you know how strung out you look?
Me? You looked in the mirror lately?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Ow, 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 ow.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions, too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. A comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into? And you're smoking, too. Someone's fallen into bad company here.
This body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
You're in your 30s, right?
29.
My bad.
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Cara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
Чё, блядь?
You, the body department liaison.
Oh, look who's holier than fuck.
Старый музей. Манхэттен, остров Свободы. То есть это уже типа новая глава.
What fucking emotions management issues?
Проблемы с управлением эмоций.
Those mushrooms are funny.
О. Гадость. Замороженные воспоминания. Исследования независимого ученого и общественного деятеля Б. Челмерса доказывают, что нарушение памяти усиливается пропорционально каждому году, проведенного в банке памяти. Директор ЦПС отказался от комментариев из неофициальных источников. И мы узнаем, что против Челмерса возбудили дело, опасаясь за свое открытие, ученый решил опубликовать их на страницах нашей газеты. Личность под угрозой. Профессор Р. Префит и Д. Сюнберн утверждают, что трансплантация ихорита не гарантирует сохранение целостности человеческой личности. Ихорит воссоздает структуру, специфическую для функционирования каждого человека в новом теле лишь в той мере, в котором это позволяет новая биологическая среда. Вот почему у некоторых людей синхронизация проходит так тяжело. Группа активистов, пожелавшая остаться неизвестной, провела сканирование банка памяти, обнаруженные следы активности в замороженном ихорите. Означает ли это, что даже отделенное от тела ихорит может чувствовать, думать и видеть сны? Возможно. Скульптура, практическое руководство по традиционным... А нахрена она сдала себя? Нахрена она сдала свое тело в аренду?
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an ichorite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable.
10 секретов искусства из мусора. Сейчас опять чихну. Это, не знаю, какая-то нездоровая любовь к фигуркам или где. Прикольно, кстати.
One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. And instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but looked valuable. Then we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Who's Taylor?
Сестра, наверное.
The greatest treasure in this dump. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging for normal people. Portrait of misery, desperation, but for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Must have taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt. We felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Sister?
No. We were in love. I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. First subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back.
That's bad. What am I missing?
After a month, her subscription expired. And we were broke. There was no one to help. She wound up in the bank. and the body went to auction.
Oh.
And that's why I have to get her out. No matter what it takes. You get it now?
Oh, fuck! Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
Джейн, Сальма, синхронизация, ключ к счастью. Мы уже нашли ключ к вечной жизни, настало время подобрать ключ к вечному счастью.
Tests. Beginning of the month.
Департамент по борьбе со смертностью, конфискация тела. И Харид будет немедленно доставлен в банк памяти.
Remember it. This is older than me.
Цыпа. Мое завещание, Макс, Питер, Дарио. Я столько всего должна вам объяснить, но сначала мне надо извиниться. Я вам соврала, никуда не уехала, делала все возможное, чтобы вытащить Тейлор. Я не хотела втягивать вас, потому что это было слишком опасно. То, что вы читаете это письмо сейчас, там красивый почерк. Простите, что бросилась, простите, что ничего не сказала, и простите, что не справилась. У меня к вам одна просьба. Я долго думала, раз уж не могу жить без Тейлор, я хочу уснуть рядом с ней. Понятно. Дарио, Макс, Питер. Ой, прикольно как. А он цыпа видно. Красиво. Тут тоже есть цыпа. Так, вот здесь мы включили ее здесь, да? Подожди, значит, есть что-то еще. А как давно он туда переехал? Ладно, неважно. Так. Так, а дальше?
James,
Нет, не
I'm afraid your
всасывай меня.
memories will eventually fade away.
Да.
Lucky me. Mine don't fade. They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
Standing on the field. Thousands
Ну
of
серьезно,
people
я не
chanting your
могу
name.
оттиснуться от нее.
Losing depends on what you do. To all those people watching.
Didn't you prefer how they yelled when you won?
No. I've always liked challenges.
I'd be too stressed out. Too much pressure.
Да, блядь.
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
The last of his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
I already like this kid. The chicken is only one step away from detective stories. This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
But not so easy with me, right?
Would you rather end up reconstructing the Icarite?
They probably wouldn't bother trying to save me at this point. In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy? I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Looks like you covered all the bases. Nice work.
Thanks. I tried.
I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking...
I saw the name on the cabinets. Did they...
Don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
I had a bit of a head start thanks to my sports career, but it didn't come out of nowhere either. From a previous life. I earned it.
You must have had a hard time.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never going to be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Want to get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
Then how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Just curious. What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Отлично, отпусти меня. Там что-то открылось. Где-то что-то открылось. Вот, смотри. Ого. Судья ЦИП. Разгадать загадку. Ультра редкая ачивка, кста. Ладно. Ну, по крайней мере, она светится золотым, значит, ультра редкая. Так, за что, говорит, пьем? Всё,
And
давай.
you? Why'd you become a cop?
Work well under pressure, resistant to stress, ability to assess situations quickly. Only the commander instead of a coach, and the field's a bit bigger.
And that's all?
I believed in justice. Then shed like that.
But you don't anymore?
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
I found a hen of a damned intricate make.
You solved the puzzles? Congratulations. For 10 years of his life, Dario only wanted hens like that. Well, you've proven yourself worthy. You can keep the chicken of justice if you want.
Seriously? Awesome! Criminals? Look out now.
You've got talent, James.
Её реально можно пойти забрать или нет? Я пойду проверю, можно ли ее забрать. Не уверена, что ее можно... Только ее можно осмотреть только, все. О, я попыталась.
Were you close with Seth?
Sure. He was my partner. Why do you ask?
I remember you mentioned that you even talked with him about synchro problems.
We'd been sitting in a car for several dozen years. Had to talk about something.
The first time he ended up reconstructing an Icarite?
Mm-hmm.
You blaming yourself?
Cops look out for their partners. And he was my friend. So, yeah. I blame myself. I hope he gets back on his feet after all this.
Я, кстати, так и таблетки не выпила.
Bottoms up. Past. Now it slips through your fucking fingers like sand.
And to your optimism, your most charming trait.
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Are you fucking nuts?
I'm risking everything for you, shithead. Do you understand that? The whole world doesn't revolve around you.
I don't think the whole world.
So trust me, like I trusted you.
All right. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Salma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
That's what I thought. Hypocrite. You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
It's not sleep when you're in the bank. It's nothingness. You don't feel anything.
Like transferring in CTC? I remember what you said. You said you'd rather die than go to the bank.
But for different reasons, remember?
James, I have to save her!
Что ты делаешь, блядь?
You understand?
I can't tell good from bad. Especially in this fucked up world. But if something, someone matters to you, you fight. Screw the cost.
Well, thanks, I guess.
Do you know what I'd give to see Rachel again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Press your finger.
I can handle it.
No.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Can you fire up the board here?
No.
Do it the old way, then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start?
How do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I'm the best example.
James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
Планы Грина, диктофон Сальма, неясное вмешательство.
How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. Should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer. There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece. Fucking Demmer.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them.
They didn't die because of money.
Yeah, they had plenty of it. There had to be another reason. I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster. I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads. You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in. The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
Ничего, кроме правды. Заполните все доски.
You really don't remember anything about the train accident?
Only scraps of memories, fragments. I can't put it back together. And those fucking synchro tests.
What I wouldn't give to be able to go through them. You need time.
Thanks. I'd rather focus on the task at hand. Okay, let's try to draw some conclusions.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan. By someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that. Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
I'll admit our alleged killer knows a lot. But we don't have enough evidence that taking control of bodies is even possible. Green wouldn't be so easy to manipulate. He held this city by the balls for hundreds of years. Seems he decided to go out in a blaze of glory and burn it all down.
If Green planned it all, then what role did the killer play in everything? So, what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No. Shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world.
Да,
Can't
типа
you
он
let
нас
go
убил.
just this
Ну чё?
once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
Наушник.
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
Тьма под лестницей. Идти по следу достижения. Ну, окей. Vacation.
Rachel! Rachel!
Ну, вот как-то так.
Looking in the mirror at yourself. Sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own. Without dragging anyone else down.
Я так подозреваю, что нам надо отправиться на этот, как он там, туда, где мы умерли. Ну или я что-то не так поняла. Может быть, но это будет определенно в следующей серии. Ребят, спасибо огромное, что посмотрели. Увидимся в следующей серии. С вами была Шу. Приходите в наш паблик в телеге. Приходите на прямые трансляции, они почти каждый день. И, собственно, что? Подписывайтесь везде, где захотите, на любое зеркало, на Бусти заглядывайте. Бустеры смотрят это гораздо раньше, чем кто-либо другой. В общем, где бы вы ни были, присоединяйтесь к нашей пачке. Увидимся.